Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. As you can see, we have a bunch of lovely guests here today to write with all of us, and I'm going to let all of them introduce themselves. And we can start with on my screen. It would go in a circle, so I would say Natalie goes first. I don't know how it looks on y'all
Okay.
screen.
I should have known that we were going to do introductions and prepared, and yet I did not. Hi everyone. I am Natalie, and I'm a writer who can't choose a genre, so I write them all. Let me know if that's relatable in the comments. But right now, I am working on draft 3 of a romance novel. But today I'm taking a little break from that and doing a bit of drafting in my YA fantasy. So that's where we're at today.
Very nice. Becca.
Hi guys. If you know Cody, I feel like you know me because I'm always here. But my name is Becca. I am also a writer. I am currently working on a literary fiction novel called Project Eden. I also make YouTube videos, so if you're interested in following somebody else that makes writing content, you can check out my channel. It's Becca Tobar Writes. And that's me.
And last but not least, Jasmine.
Hi everyone, my name is Jasmine, and I am an aspiring romance author. I'm currently working on my new adult romance I call for now Project Vanya. So I'm in editing hell. So
I feel your pain on that. Feel your pain on that.
It's
Love
hard.
It's hard. Revisions are hard, but it's fine.
Yeah.
And if you're coming from any one of these ladies' channels, my name is Cody. I write books on the internet for your amusement. And that's really all there is to say about that. I post writing content on YouTube. I go live way more than I should. And yeah,
but we love it. We love it.
Yeah. And I very quite often have friends on the channel, as you can see here today. But yeah, if you've never been on one of my streams, but judging by the chat, all of you have, we're going to do 3 25-minute sprints. And I say it every time. That last one will probably get cut to 15 because I don't know how to shut up. So I just saw that. Alyssa's the queen of dictation and I can be the queen of live streams.
Yes.
I can accept that. T has decided that she is never going to edit again, but let me scroll back up because there's so many friends that we need to say hey to. I guess I'll start here. Hi, Lillian. You waited for a whole hour. That is dedication and commitment. Hello, T. Hello, Becca's Designs. Laura, Ian. Oh my gosh, so many friends. Alyssa has been here promising to create a beautiful portrait of the 4 of us. I do need to see that in a month's time. Thank you so much. Pause Films. Miley got is it Miley or Miley? Did you tell us?
It's Miley.
Miley updated her stuff today. It looks all fancy with the books and stuff. Saw that in the stream that I randomly did yesterday. But while I'm digging through this stream, why don't each of you lovely ladies tell us what story you're working on and a little bit about it, what you're going to be doing tonight, whatever you want to share. Doesn't have to be anything specific, just what you're working on.
Yeah, so like I said, I've been working on draft 3 of a romance novel, and I just needed a break from that. I was getting really in my head, like trying to figure out this certain plot point that is not working. So I said, we're not going to do that today. So today I'm drafting my YA fantasy, which is I call Project A. If you want more information about it, I made a couple videos about it in April. And basically it's kind of based off of the Anastasia Romanoff legend, but like set in a fantasy world. Yeah, that's all I'm going to tell you right now.
Becca.
Sorry.
Yeah.
The comments.
Did I say yesterday? Because if I did, that tracks. That tracks. Well, you know what?
Oh my god.
We're doing our best, everyone.
So
it's been a crazy month.
little bit
Oh,
about-
and I guess
Okay,
if you're doing
so-
a challenge, share how your progress is going. I forgot about that.
Natalie, do you want to update how you're doing so far for your writing challenge?
Do I want to? Let's see. I'm trying to write 50,000 words in the month, and I am at 6,108. So I'm behind.
But that's why we're here.
That's why we're here.
I know the streams are so great because it's like today I was like, I didn't write this morning. And I was like, it's fine. I have time. It's fine.
You do indeed.
A little bit about my project. So, funny enough, I started writing a completely different project this year. It was a horror, like it was a paranormal thriller. That now that I'm a little bit removed from, I don't think is as trash as I had originally anticipated. So that's always nice. But the story I'm currently working on right now is about a boy or like a young man, essentially, who like hits a low point in his life and has to move back to his small town, a small fictional town in Connecticut in the 90s. It's set in October, and essentially it's this story of how he comes to find himself again. And when he goes home, he essentially like finds the ghost of his dead best friend, and she helps him figure out how to reconnect with himself. And so it's a little bit of like a coming of self, I call it. It's very whimsical, very whimsigoth. I don't know if you guys know what that means, but it's very like whimsical. I like it. We are 24,000 words in. My goal is to write, get 45,000 words in the draft this month. I'm doing all right so far.
I mean, you have like
That's
what,
fantastic.
20K to go? I mean, that's not bad at all.
Yeah. You're doing
No,
great.
no. I'm trying to be so realistic about this, guys. I was like, oh, maybe I could finish it this month. And I was like, let me not set myself up for like failure. For real.
Felt that. And Jasmine?
For me, dude, I really don't like this question because I don't know how to like explain my book. I would go to YouTube and like, how do you like describe your book? But anyway, the best I can describe is it's a college romance. So it's about a girl. Well, she's a rich girl and she's like, I want to go explore. And she goes to college and she meets this guy who's like, I'm broke. I need money. So this guy meets Natalie. Well, Ryan meets Natalie, and they go into this agreement of like, okay, I'll tutor you, and then the rest I'll just explore a little bit more because maybe something will change in the middle. I don't know. But anyway, that's what it is. It's a college romance. So
Love.
Cute.
I know. I'm sorry. I can't describe my book. Like I can't give it justice. I'm so sorry.
No, it is
You're
okay.
fine. I
have
barely
any
gave a description of mine, so.
Do you have any like goals for your revisions this month, Jasmine? Are you or like the quarter 4 goals?
I do not have any goal. I've never done like NaNoWriMo ever in my life, so November really is like it's a whatever month. But I set like a goal where like maybe if I can finish Act 1 and Act 2 this month, then that would be nice. But I'm not pushing myself like too hard, I guess.
Yeah.
See, look, you are not alone. Dami also cannot describe her books. It's got people in it and magic.
And magic.
Yep.
Like that's how I read that in my brain.
Those are my 2 favorite things.
I know people. Well,
one of them.
Yeah, I like magic. Anyway, and as for me, I am writing a paranormal thriller this month, going under the alias of Project Terms and Conditions. And I have a good, better, best goal. Good goal is 30,000 words in the draft by the end of the month. Better goal is the traditional 50K, and the best possible goal is just to finish the draft, whatever it ends up being. Even if it's less than 50K, if I finish the draft, that's fine. I don't care. So that is what we are aiming for, and we currently are at 15,602 words. So we're over halfway to the 30K, which is
nice.
not a bad time, not a bad place to be. because I mean, it's what we just finished the first full week. Today's the first day of the second week, I suppose. But yeah, that's what I'm doing, and that's what I'll be working on during this. And I have a very fun icebreaker question before our very first sprint. And it is, what is the weirdest way you have had to prop up a camera for a clip in a vlog? Or the funniest way. It doesn't have to be weird.
This is my water bottle that's like a Stanley knockoff. And one time it was too low to like put it on the thing, so I like put it on the straw and like tried to prop it like this, and it worked.
I have weird, done the exact same thing because mine has like this little foot, and so I've like put it on there.
Perfect.
And it just like
Wow.
Wow. Sits at attention, and it won't like fall off because it's like hooked onto the straw. Yeah, we love ingenuity. What about you, Becca?
I one time, it's so stupid, and I didn't even end up using the clip, which is the really sad part. I was trying to get a clip in Whole Foods, and so I put the phone. I was using my phone. I put my phone in like this like stack of bread that they had in like the bakery. And I was like, ooh, let me like put it here so it looks, and then like go over to like the dessert because I wanted tiramisu. So I turn around and the phone had fallen and like half the bread had like fallen also onto the floor. And so I'm just like, okay, just gonna pick that up, put the bread back. Yeah, I did not. I was like, you know what? I'm so embarrassed. I can't look at this. I can't even like salvage this. Like,
I love it.
Should have kept it in.
Yeah. Something about filming yourself in public that is just, you just have to work with whatever you have. I mean, thankfully mine, like it stands on its own. Like it just goes like this. But
was that the Osmo?
I forgot. Yeah, it's the DJI Osmo. I love it. I swear by it. Like it's so small, right? I shouldn't feel too about it, but on days where I forget to bring it, I have to use my phone. And I tried to film in the public transportation for the very first time. I'm like, never again. Because because I put my phone like this, right? And it slides off of my bag. So when I check my clip, like you can only see like right up here of like my clip is just, it starts from from my neck all the way up. And I'm like, I'm never doing this again. Not in public ever again. Not like this. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, content struggle.
So do y'all remember that one clip that I did a few vlogs back where I like made enchiladas? Did you watch that video? So I have like this little like flexi tripod thing, right? And I needed both of my hands, like one to like hold the dish and one to actually pour the sauce so I didn't like pour it all over the floor. And so like I had my like I forgot how to use words. What's that thing called? Tripod. I had it like folded up like in like stick form, and I had it like under my chin and to hold the camera above the enchiladas so I could like do what I had to do. It was so, I wish that you could like record like two different ways at the same time, because the double chin footage,
this view of your face,
would have been aggressive. But that's probably the weirdest way I've ever had to prop up a camera.
Yeah.
But I use my water cup all the time. I use it today to film a clip because she's sturdy and why not? It makes my life easy. But what do you guys say we jump into our first sprint?
Let's go.
We're gonna do 25 minutes. Time is starting now. Happy writing, and we'll all see you in 25 minutes. All right. How did y'all do?
Fine. Not great, but fine.
It's the one word answer for me. Fine.
I got 376, which is not great, but it's something.
Hey, that is indeed something. What about you, Becca?
Right there with Natalie. I felt like I had written a lot more, actually. Like, I felt like I was in a good groove, and then it's like, 325 is what I got. But that's fine. Also, I did not mention I'm starting. I'm like in the middle of starting chapter 10, so that's where I'm at. And I'm in my fun and games, which is just
Yeah, I think I'm currently
Yeah.
also in my fun and games, and I'm like, ooh, things are about to get crazy,
yeah.
and I don't know if I'm mentally prepared. Jasmine, how'd you do?
Not good. Not good. Not good at all. I am adding a new scene. I didn't plan on it, but here we are. I wrote 141 words and I got distracted along the way. So it's all right.
That is
I'm
all
warming
right.
up.
Editing is like so different though, like because you're not really like adding words.
Yeah.
Right?
I am.
You can't
Yeah,
really
I
track it
am
with
adding.
words.
Sometimes I'm like changing things and then deleting things and then yeah.
Yeah, for me, whenever I was in my editing mode, I tracked my progress by hours spent on it, because with words they go up and down, and you can't really can't track with words. But yeah, let's see how the chat did.
What did you do?
Oh, I got, I don't know. Let me look. I was at like 1550 when we started, and I'm at 2015. So I guess like 400 something words. We've crossed the
Wow.
2,000 word mark for the day, and the 16,000 word mark overall. So slay.
That's fantastic.
Nice.
Yeah, I was just in like a flow state where I'm having a really I'm towards the end of a chapter, and I know that there's about to be a really fun like dun 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 moment coming up, and so like I was just like, I'm so excited to get to that part, and then I'm probably going to get to that in the next actual sprint. That's what I'm hoping, at least. Okay. Hi, honey. Thank you for barking.
Hi, honey.
Yeah, she's over there on the couch just vibing. Okay,
My
man.
dog is sitting at my feet.
Okay, I'm back to not the bread, so I'm catching up on the chat.
Not the bread.
Whenever we were talking about you dropping your phone in the bread.
Great.
The good times. That's an image that'll live up here forever.
Oh, man.
Mick spent that entire
I'm
time making a
also,
new mood board.
That's felt
Okay.
actually. Felt.
Can I say the mood boards are so helpful because so I set it as like my Scrivener background. I'm also back to using Scrivener. Nobody come for me. You'll understand why. But I was literally writing like you're in a flower shop, and it's like when you have the picture right there, it helps so much with inspiration for figuring out how to describe things. So mood boards are not the waste of time some of you may think they are. So
I love my mood board. This is my first time doing one for Project Terms and Conditions, and it is now my Scrivener background. And it just and also, Becca, the typewriter feature unlocked a level of productivity in me that I did not know I could achieve. If you're not using the typewriter feature in Scrivener, you're not using it to its fullest potential.
Is that the one where like you can't see anything except for what you're typing? Yeah.
Correct. Yep. And it goes like typewriter, so it keeps the line that you're working on right in the middle of the screen, and it makes it. You can scroll up and down and like look at stuff, but it makes it while you're actually in a writing flow to not see. You can see maybe like the last paragraph you wrote. That's it, which I love. It keeps me just focused. The only thing that I have up on that screen is like my little window, like from that where I put like my outline blurb for that chapter, like my chapter outline. That's the only thing that I can see when I'm in there, and it's amazing. CK made dinner. Aaron got 531. Anna did procrastinate for the whole sprint. It do be like that. 384. See, look, Caitlin is hyping y'all up. Those are good words.
Thank you, Caitlin. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Were they good
Meg-
words? They were words.
Well, that's, subjective.
Literally, the last thing I wrote was, "What does she look like?" LOL. I don't remember. So,
LOL, I don't
in
remember.
parentheses, myself. It's great.
Yeah, there was a moment because there's a part of my 10-year-old's subplot in the book is that he gets into like a scuffle with another kid at school, and that kind of like starts like really starts the fun and games for the story because well, it's not a spoiler, so I'm just gonna tell you. The Thomas, whenever they move into this new house, he finds like an old stuffed animal, and he keeps it with him, and it's like dusty and gross because he just found it inside the closet. Who knows how long it's been there, But he takes a liking to it, and so he starts carrying it around. And this is part of the thing when I mentioned that I was talking to Becca about how Andrew's kind of an asshole, who's the dad, because he's a germaphobe. He thinks he's just that's I guess. And he tells Thomas that he's going to take the bear and like run it through the washing machine. And in the end, you see him throw it away in the garbage because he's like, he won't miss it. He's never had a stuffed animal before. It won't be a big deal. Well, the next day when Thomas is at
Never
school,
had a stuffed animal before?
well, he's never been his thing. He was more like action figures and video games, I guess.
That's fine.
But this is his like first stuffed animal, allegedly, in my world. But basically, the next day at school, the bear is not in the trash. The bear is now in Thomas's backpack. So that's kind of like the first moment where you're like, how did that happen? Fun and games, things are paranormal, getting crazy. So that's fun. Not fun writing. I hurt my own feelings writing the scene where Andrew threw away the bear. Because it's just like such a dick move.
Yeah.
Your story reminds me. Yeah, sorry. Your story reminds me of a game I played. I forgot the name, but there's a scene where this little girl kept a stone. And you, the player, you asked like, what is the stone for? And the kid was like, oh, it's my toy and my dad threw it at me and I kept it. I was like, oh my gosh, that is sad. First of all.
That is so
sad. I forgot. Yeah, I was like, dude, this is so messed up.
What video game is it? If you think of the name of it, let me know. Because I love
it's really good. It's a story-based game, so I think you guys will enjoy it, but let me find it out.
It's not Heavy Rain, is it?
No, it's not.
Because Heavy Rain is real sad. I don't know if any of you know about Heavy Rain. It's not scary, no. It's more of like the best way I could describe it is like a Korean melodrama in video game form. Yeah. Like that's the best way I can describe it. But it's very dramatic. Very dramatic.
Little Misfortune. Oh my god, that game is so
Yeah, that one. Oh my god.
What is it?
That one is so sad.
Yeah, Little Misfortune.
Little Misfortune. That sounds so sad.
Yeah.
My icebreaker just went off and What'd you say, Becca?
The art style for that game is really, really cool though. I love like a very visually interesting game, and that one has both really good story and very good visuals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have any of y'all played It Takes Two?
I refuse to.
I know that game. I refuse. Yeah, I value my marriage.
Is it because of the one scene with the elephant?
Oh.
Is that why? Is it the elephant scene? Yeah.
Maybe I'm not thinking of the right game.
It Takes Two, isn't it like the you have to play with like your partner and you work together to obstacle course, whatever.
Exactly.
Anything,
Nami loves It Takes
any
Two.
game that requires me working with my husband and I tell him one thing and he doesn't follow it, like we fight. I was like, why didn't you listen to me? No, never again. Because we used to play Valorant ranked together, and I feel like we fought more when we were playing the game. I was like, let's not play this together ever again.
So
Yeah,
okay, so
not again.
it's not a real elephant. Let's clarify. There is a stuffed animal elephant that you might have to sacrifice at some point,
Nope.
but no
Oh,
spoilers.
I remember this.
Nope.
There's no
I remember
spoilers of what ends up happening to the stuffed elephant, which I guess is on brand because the teddy bear, stuffed elephant, recommended a different one. Little goody 2 shoes. What is that, Becca?
Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna get on a tangent because there's another one that I want to talk about that's really, really good.
I'm so ready. We're talking about video games
Little-
on this break.
Little Goody Two Shoes is. Have any of you heard? I recommended this to Michaela. Have any of you guys heard of that? It's like this old fairy tale about the girl that gets the little red shoes, and they're like she's constantly dancing, and eventually she has to cut off her feet.
Yes.
It's like this old, like European.
German. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
German.
that sounds
Yes.
familiar.
Yeah. So they made a video game about that, but it's like this, it's so cool. The art style is like this old, like side scroller almost adventure looking thing. Oh, Doki Doki is an unhinged recommendation.
Is that the literature
I
club?
recommend.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about? Okay. I've never played it, but I started watching like a playthrough of it online and I was like, what is
It's
happening?
crazy. It's crazy.
It's an experience. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alyssa, I'm with you.
I know. But it's like it's so cutesy and it has like this really interesting dichotomy because like it's so cutesy during the day and then there's like this whole other world like at night where she has to like basically stop this monster that some witch is trying to bring back from like the village. It's so cool and it's so good. Also, the witch's house, which is old, like this was on YouTube like 10 years ago. And that's like it's not 8-bit, but it's like a sprite looking adventure one. And it's also really good
Yeah.
if you like a good story and slight spooks, just say.
Love that. If you like a good story and no spooks, I'm currently playing like this, like it's called Mass Effect. It is there's a trilogy and then there's a whole other game. But I'm currently playing through and I'm in the third one now, but it's basically like a space odyssey with all kinds of stories and you can like with each game you can import your character from the last game, so every decision that you made, so like if there's a race that you decided to like wipe out or if there is like a planet that you decided to blow up, like all of those decisions affect the things that happen in the second and third game, and it's like a domino effect all the way through all 3 games. And so it is very, very fun story-wise, and it is probably one of my favorite non-scary like video game series that I've ever played. If you want a scary game, Dead Space. That's if you like space horror, Dead Space is for you because that is my bread and butter.
I like
And Alien
candy.
Isolation.
Alien
Crush!
Isolation. Yes. We love Candy Crush. Hey, actually, there's a game called Royal Match on here on my here cellular device. Where have you ever seen those like random ads where you have to like save the king from a drill that's like coming
Yeah,
towards
Sure,
him?
yeah.
It's that game. But it's nothing like that. It's literally basically Candy Crush just with different colored like gems. They're not like candy, they're gems or whatever.
Oh my god,
But
Candy
that
Crush
takes a lot
has
of my
my mom in a
time.
chokehold. I don't know what it is with that game. My
It's
mom
very
still
addictive.
plays it.
Yeah.
Dude, it's been
My
years.
mother-in-law still plays it.
It's
Okay, so
been
you're saying I'm an old
years.
lady. I get it. I get it.
Really? I
No,
remember
don't get me
playing
wrong,
it in like
I-
in college.
In
Yeah.
case you didn't tell by my old lady sweater, I am a million years old.
No, you're not. You're like the
No.
same age as us, right?
You like the classics.
You don't have to
Sure.
expose your age on the internet. You do.
I was born
But-
in the 90s. I was born in the last decade.
Well, we were all born before Google,
Beautiful.
so there you go.
Yeah, that's insane.
Doesn't that make you throw up a little bit?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I was talking to someone about the Spice Girls the other day, and they didn't know who I was talking about.
Oh
wow.
my
my
god.
gosh.
Okay. You know what's so funny? When I discovered the Spice Girls, mind you, I had no idea they were like from the 90s. I thought because I was listening to Pandora before Spotify or like Apple Music. I was on Pandora. The Spice Girls came on. I go to my mom. I'm like, hey, have you heard of this sick new girl band? And she's like, they've been around.
Fuck.
How
You
embarrassing.
did something.
That's
I
hilarious.
was like, they're older
Lord.
than you would think.
Yeah, I do have to answer this question for Mick. So, so in Mass Effect, you can there's so many available characters for you to romance, and the name of the achievement
Ooh.
if you romance one of the characters is Paramour, and so in the first 2 games, I was romancing Liara. She's like a blue alien person, because it wasn't until the 3rd game where you could have gay relationships. And so in the 3rd game, I romanced Caden because he was like an original character from the first game that comes back. So yeah, I definitely made my character, I guess, bisexual at this point. But you know, allies. But I love it. Like the game, like really, the 3rd one really came out and was like, yo, we have this gay character, like we have like a lesbian character. Like it was like one of the first games that I remember playing where I was like I like felt seen, you know, as a young warthog. And so it was great.
Warthog. Okay, Disney reference.
Oh no.
Allies.
Not the chat clocking my type. But apparently I have good taste. Allies.
Oh
That
my
is
God.
right. And they were allies.
When he was a young warthog.
Oh my God.
Oh Lord.
The warthog. Listen, that's the brain rot talking. I had to Google him. See, well, there's also James who you can romance, but you know, he's all right. He's okay.
It's a little shoulder shimmy.
All right.
Yeah. He's okay. You know, we just don't have very good conversation. I want someone that's going to take me out on a date.
Are we still
Anyway.
talking about a video game?
Yeah, we are. We are.
Okay.
Looks like it.
I promise. If Clark, if you're watching, I love you.
I was about to say, don't you?
Yeah.
The
Don't
wedding
worry.
on, I promise.
Yeah. It's oh my gosh, y'all. It's crazy to believe. Hold on, December. Like 4.5 months. Oh my gosh. I get married in 4.5 months. That's
So
terrifying.
close.
Wow. How are
Terrifying.
you feeling?
Oh, we
Excited?
feel great about it. It's just the matter of finding the time to sit and like go through a guest list and get all the emails, and so we can send out the digital invites and all that mess. And
Yeah.
we're doing that
Yeah.
next week at some point, or maybe Sunday. I can't remember what we said, but the planning part is done. Now we just have to execute the plan.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's the process. Thank you, everyone. Everyone is just being so like, yeah. I mean, I'm sure. I mean, I'm not gonna promise that I'm gonna record anything on my wedding day because I'll be
Don't record anything
Are
preoccupied.
you gonna stream your? Are you gonna
But
stream your?
we're gonna have people there that will be like taking videos and Snapchat. Oh, I'm not. Could you imagine?
Live stream the wedding.
Yeah, live
Guys,
stream the
we're
wedding.
gonna we're gonna
followers.
donate as you're streaming,
And then we'll do 25-minute sprints in
Wait, that sounds
between.
like fun. Like we could have like a whole little engagement party on live and like donate to my honeymoon.
That would be so chaotic, actually.
That would be wild. A wedding
God.
live stream could not
Yeah.
be me.
There was
Clark-
a thing in Twitch where Twitch streamers would get married, right? And they would stream their wedding, and people would donate. I was like, that's crazy to me.
That is.
But first of
crazy.
all, that's smart because
it is.
they do donate a lot of money.
I like Alyssa's
They
idea.
do.
Live writing sprints between ceremony and reception.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll do a 30-minute sprint in between, and it'll be great. We'll all get something done.
Smart.
But so Honey she's going to either be our flower girl or ring bearer. We haven't decided, and because we're gonna wait to do it at first because the wedding is like downtown, and so there's like really know where to keep her. And so, but we're going to have a designated person that's in charge of picking her up from the house, bringing her to the venue, and then taking her back home when her job is done. So we've got all that planned. But yeah, Honey will be in attendance at the wedding, which
Aw.
would be so cute. We would bring our cat, but she hates everyone. So everyone in the
Alyssa.
reception has to write 67 words before they leave. None of you can leave this dinner until.
But I don't write
No,
books. I don't care.
Yeah, my wedding is going to be so fun. I can't wait because it's going to be just very gay. We're going to have a drag show during dinner. I mean, it's going to be very that. Like, we're going to have the
Love
drag
it.
queens roast me and Clark. And like, instead of like it'll be like a toast and roast where you can like toast or roast either of the grooms or both if you're feeling extra spicy. It's going to be a fun time. I can't, yeah.
NaNoWri wedding.
my
That's
God.
so hilarious.
Alyssa, are you well? Are you okay?
You're
after that
on fire
20,000 words
today.
that you wrote yesterday? Like, let's do it. Let's check in. Are you okay? And while you're checking in, we're going to pull up our clock and do another sprint.
What a segue. What a host.
Right. Honestly, we're out here. Why does it go to 20 minutes? Oh, because I'm on short break. I know what I'm doing.
Alyssa confirms she is not well.
Oh, okay. Alyssa did confirm she is not well for all of us here today.
I'm crying.
Oh my God. Please. Do you
Not
see?
queerly beloved. We are gathered here today. Oh,
No,
today. Oh my
today.
God.
Wow.
Woo! I'm stealing that.
I love it.
Yeah, queerly
Oh,
beloved.
that's
We are
so
gathered
funny.
here today. That is the best thing that I have ever seen in my life. And thank you so much for sharing that bottled water. You are a queen.
That's so good.
Queerly Beloved would be an amazing title.
Oh, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Actually,
It's giving rom-com title. Absolutely.
not me debating on writing a gay romance just so I can use the title Queerly Beloved.
You should, Cody. Should write
See,
that.
there is a little bit of queerness in all of the books that I write, and so you can find them throughout. Always Queerly Beloved. Period. Oh, it is a book by Susie Dumond.
I'll look it up.
Love that. I'm gonna have to look into that. My Google skills are going off today. Gay. They're really going off. Oh, Alyssa, it already exists. Yeah, CK is reporting live
Oh,
and
it's
living
a cute
color.
little cover too.
Is
I don't know
it?
if I'm
Wait,
actually
now I
reading
gotta look it up.
Isn't that cute?
Oh, that's adorable.
That's nice. Aw.
It's only $9
Christmas.
Oh,
on
not the
Amazon.
rainbow cake. I live. That looks like a very feel good movie.
A semi-closeted queer baker and bartender in mid-2010s Oklahoma.
I'm sad.
I'm ready.
I need it. It's going in my Kindle immediately after this stream. Okay, friends, 25 minutes are on the clock, and we will see you all in 25 minutes. Happy writing. All right. I got another like 300 words. I got distracted because Miss Honey was like, dinner time and I need to go outside. So that was part of my sprint. How did y'all do?
418.
Very
Not-
nice. Very nice.
Not bad.
Becca?
Oh, you're muted.
We can't hear you, Becca.
It's okay.
Shut up.
We're all doing our best here today, okay?
I'm at 558 total, so I think I got like another 270 something. It's just hard. Like I have an outline for myself so I know what's supposed to happen in the chapter, but the way that I get to certain scenes, I'm still leaving kind of up to me. So I'm like in this flower shop and I was like, how the fuck do I get to the point here?
Yeah.
Me while writing. What's the point again?
Yeah. Not bad.
Yeah.
Jasmine, how'd you do?
I'm going into the part of chapter 3 where they're going to meet again, so that's kind of exciting. So
Okay, love
yeah,
that.
I'm like looking forward to actually them meeting again because that's
when all the fun stuff happens.
yeah.
All right. Well, the chat is a bunch of liars because I know that there were things happening during the stream.
Yeah.
They were busy.
They were busy in the stream. I closed the window for my
Yeah.
server for 2 seconds to check something, and there were like 20 something messages in the chat, and I was like,
Yeah.
But I'm glad y'all had fun. CK got 600 words, even though they were all up in that chat. That's talent. Got 162 between eating dinner and reading the chat. 682 for Becca. I was paused at like 18 minutes for the entire 18 minutes. Oh no. I got 177 because I was totally locked in. I believe you. I believe you.
Hey, since everyone was sharing snippets in the chat, I feel like we all need to share snippets now.
I agree.
Oh,
Becca's face immediately.
Becca and Jasmine were like,
knew this was
"See?"
coming.
I dread this, man.
Just give me the last sentence. The last sentence you worked on.
Natalie, you go first.
No.
Okay.
Oh my god. I'm fine with sharing. I'm trying to find something that I don't mind.
My last
sharing.
sentence was just "I know." Period. So very exciting stuff.
Um.
Let's see.
Okay, so I'll share. I'll share. Why not? So my main character literally went to the florist to go pick out flowers for his mom. And it's the kind of small town where like everybody's in everybody's business. Like they all know each other. And so like he knows the florist and she's like this incredibly optimistic, like just can do no wrong, like iron will kind of woman. And so she sees him and she's like, I haven't seen you in forever. And you're not just gonna like get a normal bouquet. We're gonna put one together for your mom, right? So she emptied out the metal buckets and filled them with fresh water. Sweeping through the store, she picked up sprigs of evergreen and leafy stems. The first bucket barely hit the table before she disappeared through a door in the back and reappeared with 2 buckets of fresh white magnolias and orange roses. Looks like he'd be making his own bouquet. Peter smirked to himself. Can nothing in this town be simple?
That's
it.
good.
Wow.
This is your first draft writing? Because that's really insulting to me.
What? It is my first draft.
I'm so proud of you. That's great.
Oh, thanks. Mind you, this is like the 3rd book I've like worked on in like a year and a half, so I feel like the muscle is a little stronger.
Nice.
Wow, that's nice. I wish my first draft was that polished because mine is like stupid. I don't want people to see my first draft. It's actually like disgusting.
Listen, there's like a whole section above where I'm just like, give more examples here. What the fuck does this mean? Add a transition here. So
That's my first draft. That's what we're talking
there you go.
about. Natalie just choose violence.
Cracking me up. Also, Lillian, almost 25K. That's so exciting. Becca and Jasmine reacting the exact same way. This is so funny. I'm living for this chat. As far as kidnappings go, it definitely could have been worse.
I love that.
You know?
Why is it always kidnappings,
so
Alyssa?
much.
Always kidnappings.
That's tea. Alyssa loves a kidnapping, but I'm here for it. Yeah, so
there.
I'll read you the last little like couple lines of, because last thing I wrote was dialogue, and I actually ended chapter 12, even though it's technically chapter 13 because there's a prologue, whatever. But the last little, to set it up, where it's morning time. Thomas is eating breakfast, and Andrew notices that he kind of looks a little like exhausted, like he's got bags under the eyes, like he didn't sleep. And he's telling him about how, him and Teddy were talking last night, and Teddy was asking about his mom. And like, I did a lot of research into this book about child psychology and how like a lot of the times for young kids, they have like transitional objects like teddy bears or like a blanket or something that like gives them comfort. And a lot of the times when they can't express they feel uncomfortable expressing their emotions, they'll assign that emotion to the inanimate object. So like if they were saying like, my teddy bear is sad, that's then telling you that they are feeling sad, And so he was talking about, I told her that mommy died when I was little, and that made Teddy sad. And then Andrew says, I'm so glad that Teddy has you to cheer her up. You're a good friend, buddy, I say before turning back towards the kitchen. I am nearly to the coffee machine when Thomas's words send a chill down my spine. Teddy says they want to be my new mommy. And that's the end of the chapter.
I don't like it. I mean, I love it, but I don't like it.
Yeah. So that's how chapter 12 ends, at least right now. Yeah. I'm sorry, y'all. Listen, at this point, that my mind is dark and I write scary things. So is anyone surprised anymore? Like, y'all are popping. Love the spookiness. OMG, I'll take it. Cody, it's
Jasmine,
not that scary. Also, Cody. Becca, are you holding a gun? Are you holding a gun to Jasmine? Right now?
It's less threatening because it's not double barreled. It's just one. It's like a water
Single
gun.
barrel. Single barrel. It's a BB gun.
Little water gun.
It's just a BB gun. It's just like the little spray bottle for like the dogs.
Or the cats.
I mean, I can share like very, very small snippet.
That's okay. You can share as much as you're comfortable sharing.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
I mean,
you don't want to, you don't have to.
no, it's okay. I have to give a little bit of context though. So in the university, there's this place they call the Quad, and the Quad is actually littered by like a bunch of geese. And I don't know if you guys know about the Canadian goose, but they're very, very territorial. And my female protagonist, she either has to go through the Great Hall. The Great Hall is more like this really big area in the university where a bunch of people like converge, and she doesn't want to go there again because she's gonna trip and fall like the first time she did. So she's like, either I go there or I go through the Quad. She's like, I'm gonna go to the Quad. I'd rather just get attacked by geese than trip and fall on my face all over again. So she's like, okay, yeah.
We love geese. Geese are. Can we talk about it? Geese are crazy. Like there was this park that I used to go to that was like right across the street from where I lived, and there were like like little small ponds and stuff in there, and there would always be like geese there. And one time, I was walking my dog and literally had a geese chase me. And can you imagine my large 260-pound self sprinting through the park being chased after a goose,
a geese,
a whole geese, chasing my large self across this park. And it was this, and so now I kind of have like a slight irrational like fear of geese. Not like if I see one, I'm not like, like gonna like have a panic freak out situation.
Yeah.
But I will be like Kelly Clarkson and never stray too far from the sidewalk. You know what I'm saying?
I love that.
That's all I got to say about that.
Oh my god.
Y'all didn't know where I was going with that one.
I did not.
I really queued that one up and then out of the park.
That was
It was like that is
Wow,
core
Cody.
content.
wow.
Thank
that was
you
good.
That's
so much.
fucking funny.
They do also be pooping everywhere.
They do.
And
My
it's-
very
it's-
first
Yeah.
memory when I was like, I want to say 2 or 3, is being bitten by a goose at a Village People concert. There you go. Another hint to how old
wow.
I am.
The Village People.
I know. It's my first concert.
Oh.
Yeah, they look intimidating for some reason. I don't know what it is.
They got little
They're
snake
so
Oh,
necks.
we got to sing along starting in the chat.
Oh,
I never stray too far from the sidewalk. We love Kelly Clarkson on this channel.
I
Let me
voted
tell
for
you
her.
that right now.
On, American
Glowing.
Idol, just so y'all know.
Oh man,
No.
that's
watching her
another
win
way that you are
American
dating
Idol-
yourself.
But listen, I'm
I
right there
called.
with you
We
because
didn't
a
text.
moment,
We called.
a moment like this was a spiritual experience. When I
It
heard Kelly
was.
Clarkson sing a moment like this
It
on that
was.
stage, I was sobbing and I didn't know why.
Yeah.
But it's because we were in the presence of a true legend and queen of Kelly Clarkson.
Hmm. I agree.
Love
with
her. Love Pink.
you. Mick, your
Um,
first concert was American Idol season 1.
That's amazing, though. You got to go to
I
season
wish I
1 of
was
American
there.
Idol.
That's incredible.
That's so fun. Like, that's tea.
Oh
That's
my
lore.
God.
That is AuthorTube lore. Mick Wright
Also,
has
I know.
been to a live production of American Idol.
Wow.
That's
Wow,
tea.
that's insane.
That is insane. I'm jealous, kind of.
Is that for free to go there? Like, or do you have to line up to get inside?
I
Like
feel
for
like it's
free?
one of
It
those
has to
things
be,
like you have to
right?
line up and you have to like be selected for, whatever reason. TV is crazy.
Mick, you got to see
Wow.
Fantasia.
Asia?
Oh my gosh.
I love her. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. I love that for you. What was Fantasia's winning song? It was
I don't remember, but it was good.
Miracle. Oh man. I believe the impossible. Oh.
I'm
I'm
not
like
gonna
googling
remember.
who Fantasia is.
What?
Fantasia?
Queen of
I
Broadway.
can see it in the stars.
I don't know this person.
Summertime.
The 2 theater nerds know who Fantasia is.
It's the dreamt 100 days before. Now I finally.
I'm
That's it.
learning. I'm
Wait.
learning.
I believe. And
believe.
finally, I believe. Yeah. I was going to
Get
keep
it.
singing because I had the song playing in my head. And I was like, I'm
You
going
were
to get to
gonna
the
get through the
title
whole
eventually.
song.
Listen, I was going to do a whole concert until I got that title out of my head. It was going to bug
Oh
me.
my god, she's been to more than one.
Wait. I need to catch up.
Mick, do you know someone who knows someone or something? Or are you someone who knows someone?
Right. And can you hook us up? I mean, I'll don't really watch it
I'm
as
the
much
closest
anymore.
to California, so
Hey, that doesn't matter.
hit me up.
This is my stream.
Sorry. My bad. My
I'm
bad.
just kidding. I want American Idol tickets, damn it. Oh, okay.
Is
Okay.
American
thank
Idol
you.
still going?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Question mark?
Wow.
The last one that won was Benson Boone. You've heard that his song all over TikTok. I promise you. I
Okay.
promise.
Yeah.
How does
Like
it
that,
go?
that beautiful. He's like screaming. He's like, "These beautiful things that I love."
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. You go American Idol.
Yeah. Okay.
Last one I remember
That was it.
Philip
Becca, I mean,
Phillips.
you sounded just like him.
Thank you.
Like,
That was beautiful.
I knew that if I didn't go like full method singing, you might not have
Yeah.
caught it. So I was like,
honestly, you ate.
oh my
This
God.
live stream is
Now
probably
it's stuck
the
in my
most
head.
chaotic one I have had in a while. But I am living
Sorry.
for all of this. And also, Alyssa, don't ever let anyone tell you that you're not funny because you have been cracking me up this entire stream.
For
It's
real.
true. Does
Like,
anyone ever
I-
claim that she's not
Are
funny?
you American
Because
Idol?
She is. She is American Idol.
Adam Lambert agreed, and like the whole thing, like with
Wicked?
him
Come on.
getting disqualified because he was gay. He was gay, and like that's crazy. Like that wasn't that long ago.
No, it wasn't.
That's wild.
And now he's the frontman for Queen. So
He is.
And he's incredible.
Living, and his
So
voice
good.
is. I mean, and he's pretty, so whatever. Anyway, moving on. Zoom call.
Wicked.
Zoom call.
That's what she's saying.
Wicked, where?
No, it's she's saying she's thinking like me because I said Adam Lambert and Wicked. It was
Oh, I was
so
like,
freaking good.
I love Wicked. I'm so
love
ready
Wicked.
for this movie. Actually,
I
what
have
I'm really
seen
ready
Idina
for
Menzel in Wicked.
that's T.
That's
I
my.
have not.
That's
I have
my
seen
claim to
Jessica
fame.
Vosk, who is my favorite Elphaba.
I freaking love her.
I love
her
Jessica
videos
Vosk.
are
with my
making the
whole heart.
rounds on TikTok, like theater TikTok. Everyone's like giving her
Always.
flowers, and I'm just like, as they should. I also
She is
heard she's
phenomenal.
like the one Elphaba that has not like destroyed her vocal cords,
Probably.
which I
She
commend her for.
supports with the diagram. I have a whole
Yeah.
degree on this. But
I know
she's
the current
my
Fierro on
favorite.
Broadway.
He was Fierro.
Yeah. You should look up a video. He was really good.
How do you know the current Fierro?
I used to work with him at Disney World.
Wow.
You worked at Disney?
I did.
So did I.
This is my
Uh,
eternal boss watching over my shoulder.
Did you do
Wow.
a college program or did you do like?
I worked for Disney on and off for 8.5 years. I started in the college program and I did a lot of other things.
Your lore is deep.
We're gonna
my
have to
God.
talk.
Yeah, let's chat. I know
the
some
lore?
Disney tea. I love Disney. I'm not
Yes.
gonna say I don't,
No.
but like
Okay, so Mick and I were bonding because we have like basically the same fucking lore, the same backstory. We also did the DCP, but
What, Mick?
What years were you there? Because I was there.
okay, I was there.
2016.
I was there in 20. The first time I was there was in 2016. Oh my god, Becca.
wow, y'all were both there at the same time.
What did you do?
Together?
Okay, everyone,
did
you talk amongst
merchandise.
yourselves. You were merchandise? Okay. I was in costuming for Hollywood Studios. I worked with the Star Wars characters.
Okay, probably did not ever see you then, but I did
Okay.
merchandise for Magic Kingdom.
Frickin' love it. That's amazing.
Wow. Small world.
Mhm.
Oh my
That's
god.
I love
Small
that.
world after all.
But
Yes.
back to Wicked, because the thing that I
Back
am
to
most
Wicked.
excited
Shut
about,
that
I just had to finish my sentence because I've been holding on to it, letting y'all talk about the Disney College program, and otherwise
Go,
it'll
go,
run
go.
away. But the thing that I'm most excited for with this month is that soundtrack, because it is going to, I'm going to sob the entire time. And I saw a video, I think it was yesterday, of there was this woman interviewing Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo, and basically just like giving them their flowers and telling them that like she said, you did it, like you did that. And I just like cried at my desk, and I was like, I can't wait to see this freaking movie. I'm just gonna cry the whole time. But also that is
I love it.
you know that meme where it's like, when I tell you that man is so fine,
Oh god.
and she's like, makes me want to just like, oh god, that is me
He's a
Oh my
very
God.
pretty man. He's a very
to
pretty
that man. I mean, I fell in love with him on Bridgerton, but I feel like I'm gonna fall in love with him more as Fierro.
Yeah, I think that's like everybody. They fell in love with them during Bridgerton.
Yeah.
Holding
But
my hand to
get to
be
hear him
up.
sing. Go ahead, Becca. Take it away.
No. I just want to be respectful because I don't want to interrupt. But he's also going to be the face of the Jurassic Park reboot that's happening, which is my favorite franchise.
Wait, really?
So I'm so excited. Yes.
Interesting.
What's the reboot gonna be?
I don't know if it's going to be like a remake of the original or if it's a continuation. I don't know much about it, oddly enough,
Okay.
knowing how everyone knows how obsessed I am with Jurassic Park.
Oh,
But
love
yes, he's going to be in it.
love that. Another Jurassic
amongst
reboot.
I
yourself.
was just gonna say, I was like, didn't they just reboot it with Chris Pratt? Or was that not considered?
Well,
a
I mean,
reboot?
it's been some time. Like they've made like so many Jurassic World movies at
Barely.
this point. How many are there? Like 3?
17.
It's Jurassic World Rebirth. But the fun thing about this one is that it's actually being way more accurate to like the horror elements of the actual book than it's less action adventure, more biblically accurate dinosaurs. You know what I mean? Anyway,
Yeah. But frankly,
I will.
how many dinosaurs do we need?
More.
They're extinct, so like a lot. Y'all are so funny. Okay. So we're going to get into our final sprint. This one is going to be 15 minutes because if I don't start it now, it just won't happen. And that's T.
Fair.
So let me get my clock set up if I can figure out how to do that because, I've done this before. And do the little restart. All right. Magic's happening here in the studio, everybody. Everybody hold tight. And boom. There we go. 15 minutes on the clock. This is our final sprint of the evening. Make it count. Best of luck and happy writing. All right. Not gonna lie, I got like 100 words. I'm starting to run out of words. But I did get 2,273 words today, so we'll take it. That's all I got. That's all I got in the tank. What about you, ladies?
I got 217 for this sprint, and for my whole day, 1,915.
Very nice.
Not too bad.
You said 1,915?
Yeah, almost 2,000.
Almost 2,000. That's a sleigh.
Yeah.
I wrote the 40 words I needed to break 25,000. And then I didn't write anything else.
Perfection.
Yay!
That's so exciting.
Congrats.
Halfway to 50K.
Wow. Very nice. Very nice.
Well, you're not even
Yeah,
going to 50. You're going to 45. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, that's okay. It's okay.
Just yell at me.
Yeah, for me, nothing really crazy. I just found this sentence that says, but finding a friend that I could trust was another thing. And I had to like highlight it because I was like, wait, I need to like explain this, because I was like, why does she not trust a person? I need to like, I think this is very, very important. So not bad. I spot something that is interesting to explore further down the line.
Nice.
Yes.
That is important.
Yeah.
Developmental edits are like,
Oh my
a
God.
lot.
Yeah.
Tying up every single little thread that you started either in the beginning, like 50,000 words ago, making sure that it's weaved through and that people haven't forgotten about them or whatever. It's a lot.
Yeah.
But
Y'all
we do
ever
it
just
for
forget a
ourselves.
character? Like you're reading through the book and you're at the first half and you're like, who is this person? I don't know him.
How did
Like,
you get
oh,
here?
hi. Oh, hi, Mark. You know that?
Yeah. Oh, hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Yep.
Yes. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, God.
That's so funny. Yeah,
Oh,
I've
Lord.
never forgotten a character existed, but I definitely many times forget. I'm like, what was their name again? And I have to like go back and figure out what their name was so I can like make sure that their name is the same in 2 different chapters. But it's fine. It's usually only the side characters that I struggle with that.
Yeah.
I literally
Yeah.
in the romance book that I was working on that I just like did the whole read through of, I was like starting the first few chapters and I was like, oh, they have a butler? I forgot they had a butler. And like the second half of the book, there's no butler.
Oh,
my bad.
R.I.P. Butler.
My bad.
Oh my
That is
God.
so
Or-
funny.
Change their names like halfway through the book. It's like, why is your name this now?
Mhm.
Hi, Mark.
Whatever.
Oh goodness, this is crazy. Let's see. Gloria just over 100 hit 59K. That's amazing.
Wow.
Love that. Lillian got 320, 1228 words total for today. That is a slay. Almost to 15K. That's awesome. Man, we are killing it this month, y'all. 52.4K for me. Got like 200 on the sprint. Very nice, CK. 410. Almost 3,000 for the day. That's awesome. Because you were in
Wow.
my stream earlier today too. Because apparently I'm just gonna go live anytime I just feel like, anytime I find free time. I'm like, let me see what people are doing on the internet, because that's what we're doing this month. Any excuse to force myself to sit and write, I will take it. So be warned, pop-up sprints will be a regular thing this month, because I'm really trying hard to finish this book, and at least the first draft in this month. Obviously not finish the book. That's crazy. 75.8K, no words today. That is a-okay. 75,000. You're almost at 76,000. That's awesome.
Wow.
So valid. Thank you for validating my feelings. Let me see what people are doing on the internet. Me to myself every day. Well, this has been so fun. Thank you all for being here. Do you all want to take a brief moment and just tell everyone in the chat? Also, if you're not already subscribed to any one of these 3 ladies here, what are you doing? That's kind of cringe, and you should fix that. So yeah, do me a favor and subscribe to all these channels that you see here on the screen, and also go to the other places that these ladies are about to tell you now. Natalie, start.
I am at Natalie Jane Writes on Instagram. I never post, but feel free to come on over. Sometimes I put things on my stories. And then Natalie Jane Shields, my name on YouTube.
Very nice. Becca.
Yes, I'm Becca Tobar here on YouTube. And I think I'm Becca Tobar Writes on Threads and Instagram. I'm starting to use Threads more. I'm learning, but having like unlimited access to just put my thoughts out onto the internet is also dangerous. So I'm self-moderating. Anyway, I have a video coming out tomorrow. I'm doing 2 videos a week this month. I'm doing a writing vlog. And yeah, go check that out tomorrow.
Slay. I will be sat and ready.
All right, so guys, thank you so much again for this opportunity. It's really, really nice to sit with you guys. You guys are so chill. I love it. So if you want to find out more, I actually post consistently on Instagram. I post a lot of stories. It's Jasmine Song Writes. I post a lot of writer memes.
We
about
love
my
that.
day. Yeah, just very random things if y'all are into it. And I also just posted a new vlog over on my YouTube. So follow me there as well. Jazz Writing on YouTube. So yeah.
Love. And if you you're on my channel, Cody the Writer. I'm also Cody the Writer on Instagram. I'm like Natalie. I don't post often, but I do like post stories. So like if you guys ever tag me in like a story where you're like in a stream or something writing along with me, I do share that on my story just to be like, oh, look at all my friends that like to write at random hours of the day whenever I decide to go live at the drop of a hat. But it's so fun. But yeah, thank you all so much for being here. Smash that like button and all the other content creator things that you've heard a million times. And I do have a slight announcement. Me and Natalie are going to be doing something crazy next Friday, and we are going to attempt to both at the same time write 5,000 words in a day.
5K Friday.
And yeah, we're doing a 5K Friday this coming Friday, November the 15th, which I think is great because that's like right in the middle of our November challenge, the 15th, 30, that's how math works. But yeah, so me and Natalie will be live 3 times that day. We're basically going to be doing a redo of my streamathon that I did on the first day of November. So there will be 3 streams. On Central Time, it'll be 10 a.m., 2 p.m., and then 6 p.m. The first one will be on my channel. The second one will be on Natalie's channel. And then the one at 6 p.m. will be a group stream with me, Natalie, Ari, and Brielle? Question mark? I have to look at my Notion calendar, but I'm pretty sure those are that's the group for next Friday. So yeah, lots of opportunities. Also, I'm going live on Monday with Meredith E. Phillips at 10 a.m. We're going to be doing some productivity sprints on Monday the 11th. Yes, Monday the 11th. So lots of streaming coming up from me, more than you'd probably like, but hey, that's what I'm here for. Is if you want it, it'll be here. Okay? But yeah, with all that out of the way, we'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, and have a wonderful rest of your evening.